table, we have primary and secondary index, right? And like like 5 years of data, if you are buffering into application layer, then also performance will get reduced. You might got this mm, like issues in ECC. Like in BSEG, BSEG is also clustered and full table, right? There is also no secondary index we can't create. And by using without non-primary key, we are getting a lot of issues. So we can't do buffer also. We can't create secondary index also. So there are some limitation because of that. It is very slow actually. But in memory, what will it will do? Like 1 year of data only we can send to application in our system RAM. And from 1 year, it will process the data and extract the data and display the data. And also there is a concept of delta store and main store. What is the mean of delta and main store? Like whatever the like update, delete, modify, whatever you are doing it, right? So it will process an application layer. When the processor, when the like the database is free from their all the job, if it is free from any like there is no load, then they will update the main store. So like that, they have used technology used to uh, achieve the in-memory database. This is like concept, and you can get all the definition in the Chrome actually Google open. So column storage, you know, right? Column storage has been introduced and row storage, column and row storage. In ECC, we have a row storage. There is no option of column store. And in S4 HANA, we have both row and column store. So what is the row and column store actually? Suppose there is a table, right? Name. Suppose there is a table, okay? Here we can put like F5. Yeah, F5. So here, year of experience, like we can put 4. So what in ECC, how it will store? It will store row by row, like it will store like this. First it will store, second it will store, like row by row store, it will store. But in S4 HANA, like in S4 HANA, both option is there. It depends on you how you choose, right? So it will store column wise like this. Okay. So suppose now how you will decide? I will in S4 HANA, how you will decide? I have, suppose you are creating the custom table, and how you'll decide? I will select the row wise store or column wise store. Do you know this question?
No.
Okay. So like based on the data, first you have to identify how you are going to store the data. For example, um, there will be master data, right? Master data, like Mara. Mara is using, Mara is for material master. So they have limited field. here, see here, there is a limited field, only three field is there, right? Then you can go with the row storage, and there will be like too much records, like in FI module. In
AC
FI
Docker,
module, sorry,
just like AC Docker in AC Docker.
AC Docker, MAT Docker. What in S4HANA they did, they combine all the table and make one common table, and that common table is used for a column storage. So like that you can identify uh, what functionality you can choose. I will tell you, if you are using select queries, right? Select star, correct? So in ECC it will be faster because row wise storage is there. It will pick and display as per where condition. In S4HANA, select star will be low performance. Okay. You can see in CDS view, in coming videos, you can see CDS view, AMDP, wherever you can see, there is no select star. You have to define the columns. Suppose you have, okay, I will tell you MacDoc, right? MacDoc, this one in FI, we have AC Docker, right? AC Docker. So you can't see like BKPF, all these things. Okay, it is there, but all data is storing here also. So no need to go with that tables. If you, I will explain you how it is, but once I will get the system, then I can explain you better. Like what what they do in S4HANA, they will create a view, CDS view, and they will write a select queries, depend on like three field they can select here and create one view, and that view you can use your anywhere in the program. So likewise they can achieve like performance increase. Now you got right.
Right. Yes. Right.
Yeah, so I will explain you this in more detail, then only you can get the clear practical, then only you can get it. But I just explaining this column store, why it is introduced. My funda is that one only, why it is introduced. So yeah, one more thing. Suppose in ECC you are doing some of, like you are doing salary, right? Salary, total salary you can calculate. Someone from SAC, right? So in SAC you have seen like many analytical labs, correct? Historical data, all these things they are displaying. So CDS views and S4HANA, it will like very faster to extract that report and to display in pie chart or like graphical way, any like that. So salary will be like 10, correct? In ECC, I will explain you how we can do. In ECC, we have to extract all data in internal table, then we have to loop the internal table, and then we have to store in one variable and display like that only we are doing, correct? But in S4HANA, directly we can use this and count or sum. It will directly sum and display in one. Uh, it will directly do sum in the select queries itself. No need to write different logic here. So as it is column storage, right? So column storage. So for column storage, doing a sum is very faster, right? If it is stored in the column storage like this, then I can do some very faster, right? In row storage, I have to go get each record and take these values and do the sum in incremental way and display in a report. So that's why column storage is better. Yeah, one more thing, like how you decide the row and column. If there is a amount field and some quantity field, then you can go with column storage. Okay. column storage, or if it is like basic data, like name and employee ID, that's all, then you can go for row storage. Okay, so data compression. So data compression. Yeah.
So Ankur, we can decide in S/4HANA what we want for a particular CDS, either a column storage or a row storage, right?
Yeah, you can decide.
But in ECC, there was only row storage. We don't have the option for column.
Yeah. There is no option to decide actually. I will show you in the system, then you will get. Okay. In ECC, we don't have only row storage.
Okay.
7.4 onwards, right? You have like 7.4 onwards. Only we have ability to do anything. You're right. You know, right? 7.4.
Version S.7.4.
Yeah. 7.9. So 7.4 above. If it is Oracle database also, you can do. You can create the CDS view, anything, all thing you can do, right? You can select the column and row storage. But 7.4 above.
Before 7.4, we have only native SQL.
Yeah. Even below 7.4, we don't have this functionality in ECC. ECC don't have that functionality.
Okay, so after 7.4 in ECC also we can have row.
Not ECC. ECC is like some application layer we are doing, right? Application layer. Database will be like anything, right? Suppose there will be, I will tell you. Okay. There is a confusion, right? So ECC 7.4, right? And EC3 6, correct? Suppose in ECC 6 we have Oracle database, and 7.4 having also Oracle database, correct? And ECC 7.4 having HANA database. Okay. In ECC 6, we can't do HANA. Okay. We cannot do. Okay. So 7.4 onwards, some functionality means some of the, because what you will writing the code in ECC 4, 7.4, correct? You are writing the code here in application layer.
Right.
Application layer, correct? So it will convert that logic. Suppose you are writing some SQL queries, that will convert to native SQL of Oracle.
Okay.
Now you got?
Understood.
It will convert. Okay. Now you got, right? But in HANA, there is a concept for Eclipse. You might know.
Right.
In Eclipse, we can write the CDS view. In ECC 7.4, we can't create the CDS view. This is application layer. Application layer, we can't create CDS view, AMDP classes, nothing we can do. Only we can use it. What we can use it? CDS view we can use it. AMDP we can use it. But it will be created on Eclipse, and that will be created on database layer. Database layer. Okay. Layer. Suppose here how you creating, you are creating using AC38, correct?
Right.
Yeah, AC11, correct?
Right.
There are many T codes in using you are using, right? But here Eclipse with Eclipse only we can log in to yeah, and that one will be this Eclipse will be supported in Oracle also. It's both. Okay. Here we can write native SQL. This will support native SQL. Native SQL. Okay. In Eclipse and Open, if it is supporting native means Open SQL also it will support. Okay. But here it will support Open SQL. Here it will support both, but there is some limitation. Some of like some of select queries, like something we can't achieve here, like serious view we can't achieve here, example. But select queries we can write in application layer using some you have gone through like some advanced SQL in above, right? Inner like inline declaration and also inner join with multiple views, but there are also some limitation. Doing some also we can get, but in serious view up to 50 views you can combine, right? That one we can't achieve here. And AMDP also like it is also it's high. This one is high actually. High views we can create, anything we can do here. I will explain you, but this is the concept actually. Now I might answer you, right?
Yes.
Hello. So yeah, data compression. Okay, data compression, vector processing. Okay, so data compression, you know, right? There are lots of data day by day, right? In our system. So you know, right? There are repetition of this data, right? There are a repetition of this data, correct? So what S4HANA does, they will mark like they will mark indicator some. Suppose they have stored in memory like this, and they have stored 1, 2, 3 address of the memory. You know now now laptop also have more address power. Before it doesn't have. So 4 will store in indicator like they have given some indicator addressing memory, some addressing memory, 6 suppose addressing memory, and they will store 4 here like this. And 10 also they will address like 7, and they will store 10, and above also. So like that it will store, so there will no duplicate values, so they will compress the data and it will store in S4HANA. So it will be use low memory, and that will be compressing is happening in memory only, in memory database. Okay, yes, in that only they can do. And also in um, there also where it is database also. So this one is vector processing. By using vector processing, you know, vector we have used in our physics when we are working on the physics, right? There is a address to define something like that vector processing. So like that concept is there. So OLTP, OLAP, right? So this is about yeah, online OL is there or OL? Yeah, online one. Online transactional processing and online analytical processing. Both are like this. So OLAP and OL. EP, right? So online application, right? Analytical, online analytical processing in this like historical data, and that historical data we can use in different tool. Suppose there is a ETL tool, SSE report, is like SSE report also, like decision making planning, and some complex queries we are writing, right? Then that will be row storage. Yeah, this will be column storage. OLAP is column store.
Ankur, exactly what is OLAP, online analytics? Right? What it is? It's a query, it is a CDS view, what it is in general.
Okay, I will tell you. This one is upper row storage. Okay, store. Just I will write here analytical. Analytical, like this is there, and here it will be transactional. So this one will be row storage. Okay. So transactional means online, like you are creating sales order, right? Sales order, or you can create something, purchase order. Oh, purchase order, you know, right? So this one is like one record. Suppose one sales order creating. So that one is real time actually. So today we have created 10 sales order. Today we have created 10 purchase order. So that one will be using row storage, and it will store in tables. That row storage is different. Okay. This one is like in table in SE11, you can see tables, and while defining the tables, we are using this. But this row storage will be like when we are creating some sales order, purchase order, this one it will be row storage. It will store as a row storage, and it will update in the tables. Like this also analytical apps, and here also we can do in this, right, transactional processing. This one is processing actually. uh, we can use modify the table, and insert can do insert, update, anything we can do. But in here, what happened, there is a monthly. Suppose first it will process the data by using this process. Okay, and it will store in tables, SAP tables. Okay, now after the month end, they want the report, like how many sales, how many purchase happened. So according to that, they can take a decision. So they want some graphical way representation, some pie chart representation, something like different views. They want to display it by using this concept OLAP. So that will be stored in the column storage. So all data they will extract in application layer in in-memory database, and they will process it and display in the analytical apps. Like in SSE, who is working here in SSE? Someone is here, right? Who is already worked on SSE, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, Ankur. I
So in SSE, what happened actually? I don't have that much idea. In SSE,
So in SSE, data store in model, and we have a story for reporting purpose.
reporting purpose. Yeah, that's only read functionality you are doing. Nothing modify insert, right? So you are reading a monthly data, you are reading a yearly data, and then you are analyzing. Then business will analyze what to do. They have to increase the sales, they have to increase the purchase, they have to work on the planning, right? For that purpose, only you are using SSE, right?
Right.
Different view is there, analytical. One more term is there, BI, right?
Right.
Correct. So in that concept, they are using this technology, and that one will be stored in the column storage. Then only it will be faster. Otherwise, it will not faster, right? If you will go in ECC, you will extract 1 month data. It will take 15, 20, 10 minutes like that. Those who are working, they knows. Okay. So this is the concept. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you got. I think so. I have answered.
Data store in OLTP and we can analytics by OLAP, right?
OLAP. OLAP is for reporting purpose, and they are storing in column storage. And OLTP is the row storage, processing while processing the transactional. Transaction means real time transaction like payment, sales order, and billing, invoice. It will be single record, right? One time per user will be single
Just like
record.
document type, document order.
Yeah, you are doing Google Pay, right? That one is the transactional. And all the monthly, if you want monthly report, how many you have done the Google Pay, and how many transactional you have done through card payment, how many transactional you have done through NFTP, right? This banking, adding the bank. So that all detail you can see by using these techniques. And transactional will like one record. I think so. This one will be. Means you can see historical data. Just example.
So my what I'm getting confused is OLAP, is it a process or is it a database?
Processing.
So through OLAP, we write data into different tables. It's a process. And OLTP, we use a process for analytics and historical data, right?
Yeah, processing, data processing.
Okay.
Sorry. Hello.
Please.
Did you
Okay.
got?
Yeah,
yes.
got it.
Okay. This processing only. You heard about ETL tool?
Yes. DL.
Yeah, that are also using this concept.
Okay, so they are.
I will tell you more example. Okay. Suppose I have ECC system, and ECC means ECC 6. ECC 6 having don't have column storage, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, and data, this one will be our ECC, and DB database is Oracle, correct? Now, how you can achieve this? How you can connect SAC through this database system and get the historical data? So we can use the third-party tool, ETL tool, right? What they does, they will extract the data from Oracle ECC, and they will take this data and process through the column storage. Here it will process through column storage. That concept is used by this, like this. And here already we are doing OLTP. This is the best example, real-time example. Here we are doing through OLTP, we are uploading all the data into Oracle database tables like purchase order, sales order, anything, billing, invoice, everything. And that historical data, month and year end report, they will extract. How they will extract? Otherwise, this will send through job. There will be some job, they will send the data to ETL tools, or else ETL will call the RFC and get the data and store in their system, and they can display the analytical apps, BI apps, anything by using OLAP techniques. Now you got?
Can you explain more about the RFC point?
Uh,
RFC is remote function call actually. And that one
Okay.
actually
Because in
RFC,
one of the project we are using a BW for ETL. We are extracting a data from ECC. So there is
RFC,
error coming. RFC error is coming.
RFC.
Of course, yes.
Yes. So this one only I'm explaining here how it works. Like this what it works.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. If it is in S4 HANA, right? There will
Right.
be a CDS here. They will call directly CDS and they will display the analytical apps. There is no much tool needed because CDS having the features. What having the features? They have a model. Now, one of your team member have told, right, has told model, right? So that model in CDS model, that model is supported anywhere, anything, anyone can use it, right? So this is the best feature actually CDS has introduced. Anyone can use CDS and they have this functionality. But RFC, like it is a remote function call. I will tell you how well we will access. Remote function call is like, function module.
Yes.
Yeah, same like function module only. Only some parameters is different, and we have to select the radio buttons. Like BAPI is our RFC. BAPI also RFC. So RFC, like there is a one tool, suppose ETL tool. There are many tools actually. I will tell any tools.
Sorry.
Star. Do you know any tools? Star. Star is a
Post
tool. Yeah.
see data
And
is there.
MuleSoft, recently you have seen MuleSoft, right? Coupa, right? And uh, there are many tools, right?
The
And
CD
number of tools. They can call the RF ECC system, right? Like this SAP system, not ECC. You have to term like SAP. When you are calling from outside, we are calling SAP. This tool will call the SAP system by using RFC. RFC. There is a function module. In this function module, we have the importing parameter and exporting parameter. So importing parameter, suppose they will give the company code, purchase order number, like that. And they will extract in exporting parameter, this RFC will export the data to the tool. This is the first use of RFC. So nowadays we have CDS view directly we can use by this system, right? And OData services, many are there apart from RFC. Previously they have RFC, but after the innovation of APIs, when the APIs came into picture, the technology is like increasing day by day. After APIs, SAP had came up with OData services and SOA manager. You know about SOA manager also, I think so.
No, we know about this both API and OData, not about SOA manager.
Sorry?
We know about API, we know about OData, but not about SOA manager.
Yeah, this is old technology actually. SOA manager. And more is there. Okay. It will come day by day. But nowadays, CDS is more in demand. Delta storage and main storage, insert only approach. Like delta storage and main storage, like in main storage, there will be main storage. Okay. And there will be delta storage. delta storage and main storage, correct?
Correct.
So in main storage, yeah, tell me.
So when we are doing a first time, it is main storage. After that, delta, right?
No, first time it will be delta only.
Okay.
From delta, it will go to main storage. Suppose we are updating this. I will update this, okay? This value, this already stored, right? So first already stored from, it will be in both place actually first time. Now you want to modify, right? Modify. So modify through which value? Through this fi, okay? Now you want to update this record using fi. So first it will go to here actually. So I will name it memory 1, memory 1, and it will be memory 2. This will be memory 2. I'm not that much expert in this actually. So yeah, this is memory 2, and this one will be memory 1 only. Memory 1. So first it will be memory 2, no?
Right.
Yeah. So it will go first here, okay? So it will go first here and delta, right? Now server is busy, like server is busy with multiple tasks. There are like business in business time, right? Server was busy. So what happened in delta? It will save it. Now anyone can, if any person, right? Any user, any business person, they want to extract the data, it will first display from delta only. Okay. Like buffer technology. So when the server was free, then it will update here. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, it will update here and it will mark as a delete. It will not delete from the system. It will mark as a delete. Like in ECC, we have seen, right, primary key.
Yeah.
Right? Primary key. But here also primary key is there, right? But it will allow and it will mark as a delete. Suppose there is a again one more record came, then this two record will mark as a delete. Like that it works.
Yeah. We have the property called D. D for delete, A for active, right?
Yeah. Yeah, table partition. So table partition is like there is you have I think so you heard about this round robin. Acha, right? Round robin is this one only. What I have explained you. Yeah, this one. This is round robin. Using round robin, we can reduce the data. This is the technology techniques. Second, where it is. Okay, first I will tell you parallel processing. Like table partition. Suppose there is a table. Okay, table having 1 lakh record. 1 lakh record, right? Now it will distribute into 50 50,000 records. It will store in one server and 50 will store into different server. like that it will work actually. So server means what? This is application server. Database will be one, right?
Right.
So there will be database. Database will be one always. DB1 will be one. What happened when we suppose there will be month end sale in during month end sales in month end there we receive like L number of records, right? So to process this L number of record, suppose 10 lakhs record, 10 lakh sales was like Burger King. Burger King is in all over the world, right? So in or world spelling is correct or what? Okay. So Burger King having the monthly sales, so all monthly sale will capture from each restaurant. There will be like number of restaurant in the world, right? So that records will come and it will now it is ready to upload in the database. To process them, suppose there is a job, because through APIs it won't possible, right? Now you have to upload. This is example actually. Okay, I'm explaining. So it will take nearly 10 days or 5 days to upload, correct? If there is a one server, application server, correct?
Right.
One database is there. So what it will do, it will split. There is a server one, server two, server three. Suppose there will be if anyone is basis, then only can. There is suppose 10 server, right? They will split. Now the time will reduce and it will in 5 hours it will store in the database. Because different system, it will split the record and it will uh, store, right? So in ABAP also you have seen, right, parallel processing.
Right.
Parallel
Yes.
cursor mechanism, parallel cursor, item table, header table, like that concept only. Okay. So that parallel cursor mechanism, how it works, right? Like that only they will upload into database. So this is the technology used for table partition. They will divide the data and they will process. And if there is a duplicate uh, records, then they will use the round robin techniques to compress the data and process it. Now this is most important is code push down. Code push down. So this is only technologies we are using in ABAP. Mostly this ABAP team will use this code push down. All above one is internal process only as for HANA. So we have to work on code push down only. If there is serious view up to 50 views we can create, and open SQL it will support AMDP native SQL also. They having native SQL, so it will support. So this is all about the basic, okay, for S4 HANA. Now, when I will get the system, I will start with hands-on.
Sure. Sure. Great.
Yeah. So whenever you will get free time, just check code push down. What is this actually?
Right. Right. Sure.
Yeah. So we'll get to know. If you want, I can explain you more in this, but I need a system only. Then I can explain the code push down this because pure technical it is. We have to work on this only. Okay.
Right. So,
Any question anyone having till now?
Nothing regarding what we have discussed, but from tomorrow onwards, we can have hands-on, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you can stop recording. Is recording.
Yeah, sure.